It was just past midnight at a small roadside diner off Route 66, the kind of place where neon lights flicker and memories sit heavier than coffee cups. 90-year-old Frank Miller, a World War II veteran, sat alone in a corner booth. His hands trembled slightly as he folded his American flag napkin beside a half-finished meal. He wore his old service jacket, not for attention, but because it reminded him he once mattered. 3 young thugs walked in, loud, drunk, and looking for trouble. They mocked his medals. They laughed at his shaking hands. Then one of them pushed him. Frank fell hard. The sound of his head hitting the diner floor silenced the room. The thugs laughed, tossed some change on the counter, and walked out like nothing had happened. The waitress knelt beside him, crying, calling for help. Frank's eyes fluttered. He whispered just one thing: "My son is coming." Moments later, the diner door creaked open again. This time, the sound wasn't laughter. It was engines. Outside, the parking lot filled with motorcycles. Dozens of them. Leather jackets. Heavy boots. The unmistakable emblem of the Hells Angels gleamed under the diner lights. Leading them was a tall man with silver-streaked hair and eyes full of fire. "Where is my father?" he asked calmly. The room froze. The waitress pointed. The man knelt beside Frank, his tough exterior cracking as he held his father's hand. "I'm here, Dad," he said softly. The bikers didn't touch anyone. They didn't shout. They didn't threaten. They simply stood there. And somehow that was worse. Police sirens echoed in the distance. The thugs were caught within minutes, this time no laughing, just fear. As paramedics lifted Frank onto a stretcher, he opened his eyes and smiled. "Told you my boy would come." The son watched the ambulance drive away, then turned to the diner. "Respect costs nothing," he said, "but disrespect always has a price." That night, a forgotten veteran was remembered, and a diner learned that heroes don't always look strong until someone reminds the world who they really are.